Hi everyone, it's Ashley here from HealthWatch Wolverhampton, and today I'm just bringing you a quick video to quickly look at some of the changes that have come into place following the announcement from the government, and also bring you a message from the manager of HealthWatch Wolverhampton, Tracy Creswell. So let's take a look at some of the changes that are coming into force in England from tomorrow, the 13th of May. The new slogan for the government is "Stay alert, control the virus, save lives." What stay alert actually means is stay at home as much as you possibly can. If you can work from home, stay at home. Limit the amount of contact you have with other people as much as you possibly can. Keep to the 2-metre social distancing rules when you're out of the home. So when you're shopping, at a park, whatever you're doing outside the house, keep 2 metres apart at all times. Continue to wash your hands on a regular basis. And finally, if you have symptoms, you should stay at home. You should not leave the house if you have any symptoms of the coronavirus. So let's have a look at work. So in terms of work, the changes are basically that if you can work from home, that has not changed. You should still work from home if you can. If you can't work from home, you should contact your employer and have a conversation with them about, is your place of employment now open? Are they expecting you to go into work? What are the social distancing rules that are going to be in place? What guidelines will you need to follow? Employers are legally responsible to ensure you have a safe place to work. So if you don't feel comfortable or safe, you can have a conversation with your employer and see if they can put at ease some of your concerns. You can also contact your trade union if you're a member of one, or contact the health and safety executive who's responsible for health and safety at work. That's the only changes really in terms of the workplace. So if you can work from home, do. If you can't work from home, contact your employer and find out if you need to go to work. Now, if we have a look at exercise, the rules have changed. So at the moment, you can go out once a day to do some exercise. From the 13th of May, you can leave the house to do exercise as much as you want and limited amount of times in a day, as long as you're keeping the 2 distance meters rules and as long as it's with people from your own household. Now, in terms of meeting people, again, there's been a change there. You're now able to meet one person from another household, and it has to be outside. That does not include your garden. So you can meet a parent, your partner, a friend, as long as you're meeting in a large open space, such as a park. They cannot go in your garden. This is because the chances are that the social distancing rules might be broken. They might need to use the facilities. There's a range of scenarios that could happen. So the rule is you can go out to meet someone, but only one person at a time. If you're at a park and you're keeping the 2 meters distance in between you while having a conversation, and you see another couple of friends somewhere in the distance, the rules are that you can't hang out in a group. So it's one-on-one, and that's it. If you're with friends, you'll be technically breaking the law if it's more than one person. The rules around travel also changed. So from the 13th of May, you'll be able to travel unlimitedly around England and England only. That's because the rules have not changed in Wales, Scotland or Northern Ireland. So if you cross the border from England into Wales, you will be breaking the law in Wales and could be hit with quite a substantial fine, up to £3,000, and sent home. So you can travel around England, but you have to return the same day. So you can't go somewhere like the Peak District and camp, or to the beach and stay there in a B&B overnight. You have to return home the same day. Also with travel, if you need to work, the advice is to avoid public transport as much as possible. So walk, bike, drive if you can, but avoid public transport if you can. The government advice on face masks and face coverings has also changed. And essentially the change is that if you are in a position where you can't maintain the 2 meters social distancing rules, so for example, if you're travelling to work and you have to use public transport and there's no way around that, that would be advisable to use a face mask or a face covering in that situation. So that's the kind of the main updates really from the government at the moment. Again, things might change as we move forward. There are 2 more steps to go, which are conditional on keeping the rate of infection down. So again, the main advice really is stay at home if you can. Limit your contact with other people as much as possible. If you do want to meet friends and family, it's one-on-one outside your own household. Exercise as much as you want to, or travel around England and only England, but make sure you maintain 2 meters distance at all times. And now a quick message from Tracy about some of the work that she's been doing in the community.
Afternoon everybody, I'm Tracy from HealthWatch. I've just gone to Bilston to collect a prescription and deliver it to a patient who is unable to go out. We're working with the community support team to ensure that all patients who are being self-isolated or are being asked to stay at home due to medical conditions are still receiving their medication in a timely manner. Keep you posted. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And finally, just a quick message really to say that if you are unwell or you need to see a medical professional, you should still do that. In some parts of the country, A&E has seen a 50% fall in the number of people attending compared to this time last year. And there's a lot of concern that people might not be accessing services when they might be seriously unwell. So if you need to, the advice is these services are still there for you to use. Please make sure you use them. And don't put your own health at risk. You know, if you're unwell, please make sure you're accessing those services. All the information that we talked about today will be on our website, as well as the government's own action plan that they've set out, and that will be available on our website to download. So please do check that out. In the meantime, please do stay alert, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.